Did you ever have one of those days where you just want to come home and check out for a little bit? Well, the best way I find to do that is I really enjoy just listening to some music when I get home, and there's nothing better than a good pair of headphones. Now, I recently just treated myself, and yeah, I treated myself. This is a treat. These are the Meze 99 Classics headphones. They're absolutely beautiful, walnut, and they go for about $300 or so. And let me tell you something. You want to just relax and forget about life for a while and just enjoy some music. You throw these bad boys on and boom, you're like in another world. You just get transported into another world. It's incredible. I just found this cool song on Epidemic Sound. Check this out. You got me so high I can't come down. These headphones sound absolutely amazing. So cracking open this box. It's a really nice box. First of all, it's kind of like a book the way it opens. You just pull it open like that. And then you have a nice case inside. So the headphones are in this nice carry case. You could stow this in your suitcase. You don't have to worry about your headphones getting smashed, you know. Pretty nice. It's got a nice zipper on it. It's got a hook on the back so you can hang it up there. Little loop. Included some stickers for those. Now check these bad boys out. Really nice. The build on them, wow, they're a lot lighter than I was expecting. Check that out, 99 Classics. Really high quality leather looking material. And that wood is so nice. It's actually got a nice satin finish on it. And then the outer, wow, look at that, super nice like leathery plush ear cushions there. Oh yeah. These things are really nice. I like the spring steel. They're way lighter than I was expecting, I gotta say. A very nice build quality. I love the way the silver looks and the metal there. Excellent, excellent design. Alright, so check this out. In the center here, there's a little bag, and they got cables. There's a set of longer cables, a set of shorter cables with a mic on it, and then there's these other adapters for different Bantam jacks and stuff. Now I just wanted to put the shorter cables on. There is no left or right on these headphones. You just pick which side of the cable you want on which side. One cable is labeled left, the one with the mic. I usually put that on the left. I'm used to having the mic on the left side, so I always make that my left. And you can control the volume there as well, depending on what kind of device you're using. Pretty convenient. It's beautiful walnut wood, and I got the silver style. And it's like definitely a luxury item, but it is a practical luxury item. It has this nice flexible top here for your head. So these things just fit so good. They feel very, very comfortable. I can still hear the outside environment. It doesn't noise cancel like 100% or anything, but it does obviously cut down greatly on the external noise. The fit is very, very comfortable. They're not too hot. They're not too heavy either. They're actually lighter than I expected. And they just sound phenomenal. The bass is incredible. The separation from left to right is incredible. And I also am impressed by the dynamic range, like I already said, that the low end is really impressive, which is a lot of fun for playing video games. As you can see here, hitting up some Fortnite and some Call of Duty. You gotta love it. More importantly, what I plan on using these for most of the time is when I'm walking around the house listening to podcasts, something like Joe Rogan or whatever. I listen to his podcast all the time. And this is a great way to just, like I said, you kind of like check out, you're in your own little world. And it's a very relaxing atmosphere when you're wearing headphones. Now, the number one reason why I have headphones and a really good set of headphones, however, is for editing my videos in Final Cut Pro. When you're adding sound effects and things, and you really have background noise, things like that, you just have to have headphones on in order to hear all the details. And there's just no other way to do it. You can have a really good set of speakers, and that works as well. But just laptop speakers, like is what I have here. All I have is my laptop speakers. That's definitely not good enough for editing video if you want your audio quality to sound as good as possible. Let me just check out some music here, and I will give you my impressions as I listen to it. I got all this music from Epidemic Sound, so I'm just going to scroll through a bunch of songs that I like to listen to and a bunch of the songs that I actually use in my videos, and you'll be able to see my reaction. Now, I know obviously it's a little bit hard in a review like this. You can't hear what I'm hearing, and there's really nothing I can do about that. But I can tell you, just background wise, I actually used to work at a home theater store, a high fidelity audio store that sold like crazy expensive equipment. We're talking $30,000 speakers, $20,000 amps, things like that. I used to work there, and I worked there for several years, so I learned a lot about audio quality. So I actually am very knowledgeable with acoustic quality and what sounds good and what doesn't sound good. I have a really good ear for that just from the experience of dealing with that high-end equipment and also owning high-end equipment for a very long time. So with that being said, let's check out some music. This is like one of those epic songs, like an opening sequence or something. Sounds really good. And you could hear all the separation of sounds is another thing that's really nice when you get a good pair of headphones or speakers, stereo system. The way that they can individually separate all the sounds, like the little high sounds and the low bass, like a lot of times that molds and meshes together in cheaper products, but in high-end products, every single instrument, every little sound is separate and isolated, so you can hear all the sounds and it doesn't just like mash together. These headphones I can also plug into my stereo system, and that would sound awesome as well. But the problem with that is I can't use that music in my video because it's copyrighted. So I'm just using this audio here from Epidemic Sound because I can play all that on my channel, and there's tons of music to choose from as well. But there's a link below the video actually for this if you want to check it out. If you want to use music in your videos and you don't want to have to worry about copyright stuff, you could check out Epidemic Sound. I'll put a link below. And it's got a lot of really good music, there's no doubt about it. Now this song's called Dark Horse Tiger Blood. Let's see what we got. Hell yeah. Those are cool too. Whoa. Oh yeah. These things sound good. Alright guys, so I just want to go over the specs of these beasts really quick. We're looking at transducer size of 40 millimeter frequency response. We got 15 hertz all the way up to 25 kilohertz. We're looking at a sensitivity of 103 dB at 1 kilohertz and 1 milliwatt. And it's got 3.5 millimeter gold plated plugs. Things weigh in at about 260 grams or 9.2 ounces without the cables. So they're very lightweight. They're not burdensome at all when you're wearing them on your head. And the ear cups are made out of actual real walnut wood. So they go for about $300 US at the time of this video. So not exactly cheap, but you do get what you pay for with a product like this. The build quality is exceptional. Alright guys, so the Meze 99 Classics are amazing headphones. They have like really bright, punchy quality sound. The sound stage is excellent. You can, if you close your eyes, you can just hear the sounds moving around all around you. The separation of channels left and right is phenomenal. Also, the dynamic range between the highs and the lows is very good in my opinion. I also am really impressed at the low end bass. Like the rumbling and things like that. It's incredible how well it works. I noticed that in particular when I was playing Call of Duty and stuff like that with the explosions and things. It brings you into what you're doing. So when I'm editing videos on Final Cut, it's like super immersive when you're wearing the headphones because it like cancels out the real world sound and you just focus on what you're doing. So they're absolutely incredible when it comes to that, and I highly recommend them. All right, so that is pretty much it for this review, guys. I really hope you got what you were looking for, and if you could do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up if you thought this video was useful, and if you guys have these headphones, be sure to let me know what you think of them because I think they're incredible. Links below the video for Epidemic Sound, where you heard all this awesome music. You can get some of that sound if you want to use it in your videos, and if you feel like treating yourself for the holidays, this is a really good option, guys. Really good option. Highly recommend it. All right, take care. Have a good day.